I'm back. So this is one of those recipes I kind of just thought of on the fly and have not yet tested it. So this is kind of becoming a trend. I feel like anytime I come up with a new one, I might as well record it and see how it turns out. So again, we shall see. The last one that I did was the spicy sausage Cajun pasta. Very proud of that one. That one actually turned out super good. So if you haven't made that yet, highly recommend after making this, because today we're gonna do a honey mustard salmon. It's a sheet pan dinner, super simple. Layla Bug, no, please, can you pause with the squeaker toy? Layla's upset because she just got her squeaker toy out and I said no, but homegirl can wait. Anyways, back to the salmon. I think Layla, do you want a bone? She took the bait. She took a bone, so I've got some time. But I thought, let's do a honey mustard salmon, but instead of like all the sugars and stuff that people typically put in, I feel like any kind of a glaze that goes on a salmon, instead I'm gonna do some honey. And then I don't really like mustard, but I like Dijon, or like the bougie mustard as I call it, the Grey Poupon. So I'm going to use the country Dijon because I like a little bit of like the grainier mustard, at least for this recipe, I think. I'm trying this out on the fly. But then I'm going to do some garlic powder, chili powder, smoked paprika. I'm just going to make it all in a sheet pan, make it super simple, and then along with some veggies, because I don't really know what side I want, but I have these that need used, and that's what we're going to try out. We're going to see how this works. Again, I will write down everything that I do if this turns out, and obviously we'll share it. Recipes are always in the description, but I don't really know how to season these. Might just do salt and pepper. It sounds pretty boring, but that's like my go-to and it's super good. I might put a little chili powder on there because why not? But we shall see, and I will let you guys know how it turns out. Keep you updated along the way. You guys, it actually smells incredible and it looks really good too. I'm so excited to try it. Okay, but it is like super hot, so I'm gonna let that cool just for a second. I broiled it there at the end because I like my salmon a little crispy, and even too, it crisps up the veggies nice. If you just broil your whatever you're cooking at 550 for about a minute or two, it happens super fast. But seriously, anything you're cooking, it'll just kind of like air fry it in a sense. So definitely recommend doing that. That's literally what I always do. But while that cools off a second, I'm going to cut up some tomatoes. And then you guys know I love my fresh herbs. So I've got some chopped parsley here that I think I'm just going to sprinkle on top at the end. And other than that, I think that's it. I still have a little bit of the glaze left over. You could use this as a dipping sauce, but like it's a little grainy because of the mustard, so I don't know that I'd recommend that, but that's an option. You guys kind of play with it as well. When I link the recipe, I think I will make the sauce batch for 2 salmon fillets. I got a slab of salmon, and then what I normally do, I cut them up in single size portions like that, and then I just freeze it in a Ziploc bag, pull it out when I'm ready to use it. So, I mean, you could do the same with this glaze here, but that is what I'll do. I'll start the assembly process, get everything looking pretty, and then we'll see how we did. I did it again. So I got the stamp of approval. Exact words were, "That's phenomenal." So definitely I'm gonna share this one. Super good. I'm actually really impressed how good that glaze was that I put on it. You can tell that it's mustard based, but it's not super strong like boom in your face mustard, if that makes any sense at all. But the only thing I would do different probably is, gosh dang it, Layla. She's back with her toy again. 2 seconds, please. Thank you. Okay. The sweet potatoes. I would probably layer those on top of the broccolini, just because obviously the broccolini, I think it's broccolini, it got done quicker than the potatoes, obviously. So if I just layered that on top, then it probably wouldn't have gotten done quite as much as it did. It's still fine, but I could have strategically layered it better. And then I probably could have put a little more olive oil. So again, I will make all of those notes in the description with the recipe, but 10 out of 10, I'd recommend this one. It was not too complicated, and the nice little touch of parsley on top at the end, and then with the tomatoes, I really liked it. But everything was made on a sheet pan. I put that layer of foil on here, not for any one reason at all, other than it's just easy cleanup. Sometimes if it leaks through a little bit, you can throw it in the dishwasher, but I mean, it's just easier sometimes. And then especially too, I've burnt a couple things on this and kind of trashed the pan, so whoops. But if you have foil, you don't do that. But I hope you guys enjoy this one. You know the drill. Get yourself a beverage, Miller Lite if you're an overachiever, and then make this, enjoy it, post it, comment, share it, whatever. If you guys find a way to make it better, I'm all ears. Let me have it. So hope you guys enjoy it, but I will see you guys next week.